And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It looks like it, but just to make sure. Yes, we are. Awesome. All right, hello everyone. Ace here. Today I am joined with returning guest Alpharius.
Hello.
And today, more specifically, we will of course be reading some more Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron. So we are on the 6th issue right now. And part 2 of the Phantom Affair, where the last issue we got into some pretty amusing and based moments in the comic book, I think.
That's where the Aldron was a inside job came from.
Yeah, that and also free speech, even if it means having people say stuff that you don't agree with. Funny how that is apparently an extremist position today.
Yeah.
Anyways, Siege says hello. Hello, Siege. Hope you're having a good day as well. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right in. As we can tell, this takes place after episode 6. So a good idea of where we are. Anyways, so it looks like okay. I think I'm starting here, so I'll start with Delur here. You didn't say they'd perform in Hollow, Mirax. I'd hoped for a live show. Ghost Jedi is very popular, Delur. Hollow concerts are the only way to satisfy the demand. I can understand why they're popular. They're quite good, but the music is so cold, precise, very... I think mathematical is the word. Yes, I've heard all their songs are composed by a mathematician.
Physicist, actually. Roix Falcon. Those are his students in the band.
Wedge, look!
Tycho.
That's it, thanks. I think that's Delur speaking, so... No, that's Wedge speaking there, so yeah, that's you.
What's happened, Tycho?
Nothing much. I had a little misunderstanding with AEA. Do you have some ice?
12 different brands. AEA, the Anti-Endor Association.
I think their acronym should read Annihilate Every Adversary. I bet you provoked them. That's typical of you, Kelthu. Rivers don't wind in your book. They've got to flow straight. I provoked them? Hey!
Let him be, Floor. Tell us what happened, Tycho.
It's a weird story, really. I held my ground pretty well, considering the circumstances, but they were one too many. I was knocked down and helpless, and then this Jedi appears and saves me. But when I turned around to thank him, he'd vanished, just like that.
A Jedi?
When will you learn, Kelthu? If you lie, do it right.
Pardon me for interrupting, but it doesn't have to be a lie. Maybe he saw the Ghost Jedi.
The Ghost Jedi?
Yes, the ghost of the Jedi murdered years ago and supposed to haunt the campus. It's a well-known legend. The band was named after him. I could show you the spot where the Jedi was murdered if you're interested. I'd like to see it, by the way. I'd like to see it. By the way, I'm Wedge. Call ye, comrade.
Thank you. Our next song, Cold Soldier's Life is a Sorry Thing, and... Huh? What's that? I think that's your character there.
Show's broadcast from the studio on the asteroid belt. Something must be blocking the transmission.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Already the plot thickens a little bit more. The following morning. I think that's Wedge there.
Cool. Rosnick, meet Koi. She'll be our guide today.
Hi, it's very nice of you to volunteer for this.
Don't mention it. Under the Empire would never have been given a chance to come here to study since the New Republic. Since the New Republic reorganized the administration on my home planet, I even gotten a stipend. It's not much, though. I still have to work part-time in the bar. Is that the place? Yes. Tal Januk, the Jedi I told you about, surrendered to the Empire so they would leave the Academy unharmed. They burned him on the spot. Nothing's grown here ever since. To warn people of the dangers of politics, they say.
I forget. Was I voicing this character? I think maybe? Yes, I was. If you needed a guide, Captain Antilles, you should have asked me instead of relying on some waitress.
Well, your command was doing a fine job, Gage-Dan. What brings you here?
Gear Keeler sent me to inform you that the council will meet today.
Should I conclude that the new point in our discussion has arrived, ready with the Imperial shuttle that landed at dawn?
Oh, very perceptive, Captain. Shall we go?
After you.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't believe the Molessi will compromise their academic status with such a game. It's just a matter of the highest bidder, don't worry.
Well, join the others later. They went to see Jansen and Bacta.
Oh, there, look! That's Rorax Falcon, the composer, remember? He's almost never seen in public nowadays.
Oh, I must shake his hand. Sir Falcon, I just wanted to tell you how... Oh. Let go, Grasnik! Let go! It's true what they say. To meet the composer whose music you enjoy is like meeting a Pacta whose meat you had for lunch. See, my dear Captain Antilles, it's a pleasure indeed. See. President Keeler.
You didn't tell me yesterday that I'd have to match offers with the Empire, dear Keela.
Oh, you know, see, what can I say? It's politics, see. but I assure you that your opponent is a gentleman like you. So, Captain, let me introduce...
Loca hat.
Wedge Antilles. See.
This is.
I think it's a backstory between these two. So I think that's Wedge as a kid there, and the top one and the bottom one would be me, or would be the Laka Husk as when he's younger-ish, I guess.
Mom! Dad!
Hold the boy still, Polypy. I'm trying to contact Jagged. Let me read some of the comments here. Swordsman says, yee yee. I've been trying to emulate PS2 games and it's a pain to find BIOS. There are ways, but I can't really say any on here because I think there's technically laws against that, so yeah. But there are ways to find BIOS. You want to voice the alien here?
Sure. It's easier said than done, Booster.
I think that's Wedge as a kid there.
Let go of me, I have to help them.
We're doing everything we can, Veggies. Hey, Jagged, can you hear me? I hear you, Booster. Is Wedge okay? This way, everyone. What happened? We had some Bone Star pirates here for refueling. They took off in haste before unhooking. Thrusters ignited the fuel. Ah! Jagged. I'm okay, Booster, but something needs to be done here. I've got to detach us from the rest of the station before the fire spreads. There's no way we can evacuate the whole thing.
We are the last ones left, Jagged.
Good. Go now, Xena.
No way. Jagged Antilles. You'll need me to fight the flames while you activate the lancing charge.
Don't be foolish, Xena. Once we detach, they can't save us.
I know that, Jagged. You didn't marry a stupid woman.
Okay, let's go. No!
Mom! Dad! Don't do it! We have to, Veggies. The station depends on it.
Hundreds of lives. We don't really have a choice. Ugh.
We are out of foam, Jagged.
Never mind, Xena. We did it. Wedge, do you hear me?
Yes?
We love you, son. Wedge?
Yes, Booster.
I'm afraid it wasn't an accident. It looks as though the pirates blew up the station on purpose to stall the Corellian police.
See. Who was in command of the ship?
Captain Hask, I believe. Loka Hask, yes.
Do we know where he is now?
Approximately, yes.
Isn't there an old Z95 registered to your name in the station?
Yes?
Would you try to stop me?
No. Already things are getting interesting. I think this is a pretty good way to do backstory.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah. So, does that mean that Wedge Antilles is Star Wars Batman?
You're right. Batman, except he joined Al Qaeda.
I mean, to be fair, if you look at that one trilogy of Batman films, the first one, he kind of did that as well.
You're right. He really is Space Batman.
Oh my god. Okay, this is actually...
This is amazing.
Does that mean that Loka Hask is going to be Star Wars Joker?
Possibly.
Oh boy. Let's read some of the comments here. Salon says, "Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening." Siege is laughing, but yes, don't marry a stupid woman. Basic standards, you know. Indeed. It's decent I've just been listening. Yep. Alright.
Honestly, I hope Hask is more like a Bane.
I mean, it could go either way. We will see. If he is going to look like Bane, I might have to try voicing him as such. Not sure how my Bane voice is, but Louisiana Bro says, "I hate most superheroes now, but I still love Batman and Ace. We live in a society." Yes.
Indeed. Who's supposed to be voicing this one?
Okay, so that's Hask. That's basically doing the first one, and the alien's technically doing the second. So you want to voice the
alien.
Okay. No, wait. It's okay. It's not the alien speaking. It's the blonde dude. That's not Hask. Okay. Have you detected the malfunction?
We have a bunch of these critters clogging the thrusters, Captain Hask.
They are free-floating parasites, feeding on whatever they can grab. All that split fuel must have attracted them.
Right. We got rid of the Corellians and drew other parasites. Let me just check it out. God dang.
One more, I think, for you there. The what was that?
What was that?
We're under attack. Let's just take their engines out and let them wait for the police, huh, Wedge?
I don't think so, Booster. They didn't wait for them at the station. He is Space Batman.
Yes!
Or would it be? Yeah, it's more like Batman.
I think it is.
Oh, I think the blonde guy might be Hask.
Maybe you're right. Okay, so I'll voice him as Hask, I guess. And I guess you can voice the other guy?
No, Captain! I don't have a suit!
Tough. As he goes out into space and screws the other guy over.
Wow!
They'll be expecting this many number of bodies. Leaves the dude in the plane. Louisiana says, "You know what we need? A Vietnam War game with anime girls. You play American GI fighting Vietnamese anime girls. I'd buy that one, day one." Isn't there a actual anime show where some penguin characters ended up in Vietnam or something?
remember seeing that as a meme. I have no other context.
Yeah, that's... Wedge? Wedge, how are you?
I'm alright, Booster. Let's go home.
Wedge? Oh, I'll remember that. Ah! So,
Oh.
so he ended up in a particular genre of anime.
uh, oh, God.
And it's still an anime. Oh god, that next image.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Uh,
They made this too easy for random people to be reviewing 30 years later.
you will witness man-made horrors beyond your comprehension.
Hmm.
See, gentlemen, there won't be any incidents, I hope. Gentlemen, see?
Don't worry, Gear Keela. An emissary of the New Republic would never act in an unbecoming manner.
And an Imperial officer is no worse than some rebel. Good, see. We may proceed then. Debel?
Did I voice this guy?
Go ahead and voice this guy.
Thank you, President. We are here, gentlemen, to decide on your offers to buy the Phantom Ship project. We don't want it in the wrong hands.
Which is why you must give it to the Empire. The rebels are so desperate for any weapon which could give them an edge. We are not. We'd use it only when necessary.
Oh, Captain Antilles? Yes, I have no doubt that Captain Hask will know when to use a weapon. But the New Republic will know if it's better not to use the weapon at all. Interesting. Go on, Captain.
Meanwhile, you want to voice this character? And maybe the. How about the other characters alternatively?
Yeah, okay, I'll voice the other one.
Okay. Let's see. The main principle of gravity is, well, physics is. Oh, mother, I'll never learn this stuff. Where is it?
Hey!
Ah! What do you want?
Data cards with the Phantom Ship project, of course. But from you, I need today's color code to open the door.
Purple, please don't kill me. I have an exam tomorrow.
Really? Then I have some news for you. You failed. That's gotta be the weakest excuse for why you shouldn't kill me I've ever seen.
Explains why he failed.
Yeah. Was that really necessary? Oh, yes. Never lets me copy answers from him. Shall we blow it up now? Not yet. You may damage the data cards. Gear Keela was never able to remember the combinations, so I had to do it for him. Ha! What do you think? Do I get to present these to the Emperor personally? I think I deserve it. Now destroy it.
That was a convincing argument, Captain Antilles. Thank you, Tsi. The council will now decide. What is there to decide? The technology belongs to the Empire. Don't believe his sugary words. We'll know what's best. And like you knew what's best for Alderaan, see? Oof! Oof!
Going for the jugular. God.
This person does not believe that Alderaan was an inside job.
Oh my god.
You insolent! But wait and see. You'll find that you've written the Empire off too soon. See? Kira, sir. President. Data cards, sir. The data cards have been stolen. The guards were killed. The safe was blown up.
Security cameras. You analyzed the recordings?
The Phantom ship data cards. How? In a moment, sir. I just have to find the right archives. We have cameras all over the campus. Here we are. I found it.
You failed.
Ugh! One of them is removing his mask.
But it's Tycho.
Now this is getting interesting. So they've pulled a deep fake.
What the heck?
To be fair, yeah, the plot thickens, alright. One of your men, Captain Antilles, how do you explain it? What's there to explain? The rebels have finally shown their true face. Arrest them, Kila, now! I'm sorry, Captain, but I don't have any other choice.
Hands up, sir. Please.
My stormtroopers will gladly help you arrest the other rebels. Yes, thank you. See.
Please don't resist, sir. I'm only working as a security officer to help me through school.
Okay, fair enough. I suppose.
Looks like that was it.
Yeah, that is it. Wow. So yeah, that was the end of that issue there. Interesting. So, we've only been at it for about half an hour, but what do you think?
I like this one. It was fantastic.
Yes! We got some quality backstory. We got actual plot that's actually pretty well written and surprising. I like this one. And, of course, we can still have a good laugh every now and then because of some of the stuff in here. But, yeah. This is good. Louisiana Bro says, hey, Ace, have you played Men of Valor? Yes, that Vietnam-themed FPS. I have, in fact, played Men of Valor. Siege says, oh, damn, this one's getting spicy. Smooth. Yep. So, needless to say, but yeah, overall, I really do like this comic so far. And I think you're saying basically the same thing, right, Alpharius?
Yeah.
It's lovely when you actually get a comic that you just breeze through because it's legitimately good and don't have to spend an hour or so tearing apart the way we typically have to do with High Republic comics.
Okay, but to be fair, I would say some of the art is about on that level. Look behind the officer. Look at the green guy.
Yeah, I see that. You are correct. Some of the art could most certainly be better. That is absolutely true. Then again, though, thing is, even with High Republic, is that the art up close in High Republic doesn't really look that good either.
Yeah,
And at least up close, some of the characters here you can actually make out decent-ish details. Like you can see the freckles on the face of the security officer there, for example.
exactly.
So yeah, I will say that the art could be better in this, but at least in some cases in the background, if you look close enough, you can definitely see it. But overall, I do like it. I really do like it.
It's very good.
Louisiana Bro says, I still want my Vietnam War game where you fight anime girls.
That's great.
I'm trying to think of if one of them exists already. I don't know, but they probably do. To be fair, there's anime games with anime girls set in World War II, so why not?
Yeah, wouldn't be that much of a surprise.
Anyway, but yeah, I really do thoroughly enjoy reading this comic, I think. And I think, like I said, you pretty much think the same about that, right?
Yeah, the dialogue is good. It's smooth.
I really actually do want to see this is one of those cases where I absolutely want to see where this heads. Now, I think that this will ultimately lead to the TIE Phantom project, where the Empire has TIEs that actually have cloaking devices on them. I think that's what's going on here. But I could
Or
always be wrong about that, so we will see.
there's also a lot of establishing character moments too.
Yeah, like the backstory between uh, Wedge here and Hask. That's pretty interesting, and it gives them a bit of a rivalry. They both hate each other for valid reasons.
Especially shows how much of a scumbag Hask is when he just jets the other dude out of there.
Yep. Although him getting animated is kind of amusing to me.
Extraordinarily amusing.
Uh, Anyway, so I think we are at a good point to go ahead and call it, as short as this stream is, because the comic is just that good. There's not really, this is what Star Wars should be. This is what Star Wars should be. Is how I'm going to have to end it. I think. So yeah, once again, it's been a pleasure having you on board, Alpharius.
Pleasure being here.
And I think that is the last of the comic book issues during Star Wars month specifically. Although we will most likely be continuing more X-Wing Rogue Squadron and probably some more Halcyon Legacy as well. When they get out the next issue of Halcyon Legacy, whenever that will be, because I'm pretty sure we have at least 2 issues left of that. So I'm not particularly looking forward to more Halcyon Legacy, but hey, at least it's not quite as bad as High Republic. So there is that. Anyways, I think, like I said, now's a good time to call it. So, this has been Ace.
And Alpharius.
And we both hope to see you again soon. Take care and have